artists like this, like Faizal, who is breaking ground now with his single again, and also giving, I think, the DFP audience an opportunity to see Malaysian artists in a new light. I understand he's got some amazing ideas of how he wants his show to be. Some of it I think he's going to share, some is still a secret.
As always.
Very happy that the sales have been flying out the window. We sold out almost everything. And yeah, we just want you all to support him and his career. And I think he's been winning awards again, and he's now going on the regional, international arena. The stage is his to capitalize on the acoustics and the world-class facilities of Dewan Filharmonik PETRONAS, and use that as a platform.
Good afternoon to all of you. Hope you're all good. Thank you for coming. Hope you had lunch. If you have not had lunch, I'm not sure if... Can you have lunch? Okay.
Tea.
Okay. First and foremost, thank you very much, DFP, for having me this year for the Spotlight, the one and only segment. It's a great honor, to be honest. It's been 9 years since I've been in the industry. I really had no idea when this opportunity would come to me, but thankfully this year DFP approached me. I had no second thoughts about this, and I'm very excited about this. I have to keep myself excited, and that's how you put on a good show. And all I can say is, yeah, I'm gonna put on something different, for sure. And when I say I'm gonna put on something different, I'm very sure a lot of you will want to know what is it that is different. All I can say is I do not want to give a show where people just come and it's just another performance where Faizal Tahir sings and gets his band to play and it's all good music, and then everyone leaves and says, hey, that was a good show, okay, let's move on to the next one. No, I want this to be a show where people can talk about it and say that was different, and we should have things like this more. I don't know, maybe. I'm just trying my best to give something different to all of you. Alhamdulillah, thankfully, I think we can safely say it's sold out. Yeah, it's sold out. Alhamdulillah. And yeah, I'm excited. Any questions?
Just only one day?
Normally, I think every year when we do this, what we call Spotlight, traditionally we focus on that one night. It's been our tradition to just focus the artist on that one day. I like when we do with orchestra, then sometimes we take it to 2 days or even 3 nights.
And I think one thing that maybe a lot of people need to understand is when you mention DFP, Dewan Filharmonik PETRONAS, people will think it's also with the NPO. It's associated to NPO. I think they're two different things. People who actually, I understand some of the fans who bought the tickets might think that there's going to be a big orchestra thing going on. No, it's actually it's me with my band with something else. I'm not going to say what that something else is. But it's something I've wanted to do. I think it's something very fresh that, at least over here in Malaysia, I think no one has done it before. And as usual, when you try to do something different, it is always a risk. I love taking risks. You don't lose anything from taking risks. And I hope it goes out well.
Ada beberapa lagu yang dibawakan dan mungkin ada lagu baru yang akan Faizal nyanyikan. Bagaimana?
How many songs is it? We have 1 hour and 1 duration.
1.5
hours.
90 minutes
no
non-stop.
intervals.
90 minutes, yeah, 90 minutes non-stop. I will not have a toilet break, just to make sure all of you sit there. And so kalau sejam setengah tu mungkin lama 12 lagu, I think. 13, because there will also be medleys. I am trying my best to get all the songs into the set. I have to say there might be 1 or 2 songs yang mungkin fans expect saya nyanyi tapi saya tak dapat nyanyi. Like also recently my latest single Sayang just came out, and I'm already getting requests from the fans on Twitter or Instagram to perform the new song. I cannot promise that because I did not expect the new single saya untuk keluar baru-baru ni. So we'll see how. I need to take a look at.
You want to share a bit of your band and who's going to be in the band lineup? Maybe
Yeah.
some
My
segment?
band lineup will be some really talented big name musicians. I mix it with some young names. There's going to be Aji, there's going to be Kelly, there's going to be a young upcoming guitarist, Key. It's going to be my drummer, Jank. I think most of you who have gone to my shows will know these musicians. They're great musicians. I think even without an orchestra, it will sound awesome, sound great. So orang yang expect saya ada orchestra tu, no, not yet. I'm okay with that because I don't want to feel too old just yet. Because they say when you start performing with an orchestra, you're getting old. And with all due respect to all the other people who have done it with the orchestra, I just think maybe in the future, you never know, with an orchestra. Of course, definitely.
I think
When I think I'm old. I'm just kidding.
DFP, if I may, the hall itself, although it's built for classical music orchestra, it is also equipped for this sort of concert.
Yeah.
You know, we have world-class acoustics.
Yeah.
So I think that part with his music, you can hear his music maybe in a different light, maybe even take it to a new level.
Saya rasa that's one of the most. That's one of the things I look forward to the most. Getting to utilize guna DFP too, because you know, in the span of 9 years I've done concerts, outdoor concerts, nice halls, but DFP is just another level. I think semua orang tahu. So I'm really looking forward to getting the sound right, and I want everyone to enjoy the great acoustics of the. You know, you don't really get this opportunity all the time. So.
I understand he's a bit of a perfectionist also, so I'm so looking forward to the
How
super
do you
show.
choose your songs?
How do I choose my songs?
Yes, based on what?
Based on things that will not kill me vocally. No, I'm just kidding. Saya rasa pemilihan lagu tu is of course based on apa yang fans nak dengar. The hit songs, the songs that people know, yang orang tahu dan boleh. You want the crowd to sing along. So sometimes saya ada lagu yang saya suka yang you want to say that short sneaky song, it's fine with me. But I think this one night only, because it's on one night only, I have to take into consideration more of what the fans want, because they're paying for it. So I have to make sure they come and they're happy with the song list.
Quality,
yeah, and the quality of song. So lagu saya rasa most of the songs yang saya pilih is based on apa yang saya rasa dan saya percaya the fans want to hear. Yeah.
So tak ada bintang undangan?
Bintang dah, you don't know.
You don't know?
I don't know. Maybe that on that day someone comes on, I just pull the person on stage ke apa.
Lagu duet yang terbaru kan famous kan, Setia tu dengan Elizabeth.
Oh, itu lagu saya. Oh, that one. Yeah, but that's itu lagu Elizabeth Tan kan. So maybe not. I don't know, not yet. For now, I'm just focusing on my songs. If I feel there is the need to perform that song, then maybe I'll just call Elizabeth, say if she's okay to come over that night and sing a song with me. You never know. Yeah.
How are the preparations so far for the concert?
I know journalists, they usually want to hear like, oh, I'm prepared, I'm like doing this and that for so you have more stuff to write. But to be honest with me, Faizal Tahir doesn't really do much of preparation because it's rock and roll with me. I like to go with feel. I like to go with the moment. But I think the most important thing for me is I get sick easily. So that's the main thing. For my main preparation is getting myself ready physically, mentally, health-wise. Musically, like I said, I have a great band. The acoustic of the hall will be awesome, will be fantastic. So if you ask me, my main concern, as always, before any big show, is my health, making sure I get enough rest and sleep, which I'm not really getting nowadays after getting my 6th child. Working on the label, working on my new album, working on DFP, so that's a lot of things on a plate. But I can assure you, I will make sure that I'm ready for that night, and yeah, that's the preparation I'm going through.
would you consider this as your
Yeah.
Would you consider this as your landmark or a retrospective on your career, or you're saving it for your 10 years?
I do not want to treat this differently, the show differently, and say that, oh, it's only been 9 years, so maybe we save the best for the 10th year. Every time I go into a big show, I treat it like it's a final Champions League match, if you want to, I like to refer it like that. So it's that one show that you really want to give your best every time I go up on stage. I'm not going to treat my 9th year concert differently from my 8th year concert or my 10th year concert. I approach every concert differently. Every concert that I have, I will have a different, unique way of presenting it.
Yeah, but do you consider it as a retrospective as well for your career for 9 years?
Yeah, definitely. It is a landmark because, like I said, I think we all know that it's not easy to be called up by DFP offering you to do a show there. So it is definitely a landmark for me after 9 years. And to be honest, I was expecting maybe DFP nak call aku lepas 20 tahun kot. But to be called up after 9 years, to me that is definitely something. That is a landmark, there's an achievement. That is a great achievement for me, alhamdulillah.
Yeah, I was going to ask, we heard about the band lineup, but who's the music director for the special?
It's always rock and roll with me. I don't have a specific music director. I think most of the stuff, my music, my arrangement, my production, most of it comes from me. And the rest is just a team effort, to be honest. There is no one person handling one thing. We are all in this show together. That's how I work. I work with a team. I could not achieve great things on my own. I don't put myself as the main music director. There's the band there. Everyone has their inputs, has their ideas. So we are all directing it together. We want everyone to be happy on that night, enjoy the performance. And I think that's how you keep people happy and give a good performance. So you let everyone in on the ideas and stuff. Yeah.
Just now, Faizal tadi kata kan, what is the criteria yang membuatkan Faizal is more outstanding from others? I mean, tak ramai yang you panggil untuk solo concert.
I think, he's
beard
recent.
and stuff.
The new hairstyle. We have our own way of selecting. I think his recent track record speaks for himself. He's up there. His recent hit is groundbreaking. That song, Assalamualaikum, is one of a kind. And awards-wise also, he's shown that he's up there. And if you look at the way we've approached our local artists, you can say Faizal is easily up there among the best. And I think
this, if I may add,
Sure.
this slot is for young artists with good names.
When I'm not actually all that off stage. So you will get a bit more of that personal touch for this show. So it's not just all about the music. It's what Faizal Tahir is all about when he's not doing the music. So that will be the unique side of this show. Okay.
So, Faizal, as a musician throughout the 10 years, what has been the biggest challenge for you?
The biggest challenge?
Yeah, in this music industry.
Next concert.
I hate to say this because it might not answer your question like how you would expect me to answer it. But I think I take every day as a new challenge because I have a lot of things going on. I have a label, I have talents under me, I have a big family, but I have things I want to achieve, I have my album to work on, and every album is a different challenge, different approach for me. Like this new album, I'm very excited about it. Yeah, after 9 years, I think everything that is thrown to me is a challenge, and this DFP is actually one of the biggest challenges I have to overcome because it's at that period when everything is just happening well for me, alhamdulillah. So making sure that I get enough rest and making sure that I give the best performance I can give from the past 9 years. I will always want to do better for each of my Sure.
If you could
Yeah.
talk to Faizal Tahir on year 1 right now, what advice would you give him?
If I could talk to him,
Yeah.
do I need to make a call to him? No,
You can go through a time machine.
I would. I wouldn't really bash him. Apart from the taking the shirt off incident. I mean, you know, I've done things, and we all go through, you know, those things where we learn, we mature, we become wiser. So I wouldn't, if I could go back to year 1, I wouldn't really say much to him. I would just say, dude, be yourself, go do what you want to do. You make mistakes, you learn, you become wiser, you become better, as long as you learn from your mistakes. So I like to, you know, just, you make mistakes and you learn. So there wouldn't be much advice I would give to him. It's the same thing with the talents under me. I don't really tell them what to do, what not to do. I like to learn things the hard way, because that always gives the biggest impact to you, rather than people coming to you and say, hey, you shouldn't do this, you should do that and not this. So yeah, I like to, I mean, that's how you gain experience and become better, right? Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty sure this DFP show won't be 100% perfect. There will be flaws. There will be things that when I look back and alamak, we could have done that better. But it's always going to be like that. So I've no worries about, you know, I don't think too much about what's going on.
Faizal has a full backup, you know, production-wise from our stage crew.
Suits and sit down and, hey, good song, next song. No, come and enjoy. Come and enjoy. It's
Will there
music.
be a dress code?
It's casual.
Casual.
It's smart casual.
I think we know we have relaxed our
They're
dress
relaxed
code to allow jeans inside. We still encourage people to dress up. Jeans is allowed. It's a bit cold, so maybe you want to dress up
Yeah.
a little bit, a jacket. We are not so stuffy as people think we are. You still can get up and dance actually if you want.
Yeah.
But not on the chair,
Not on the chair.
On the floor, je.
Faizal, your friend is one thing, but how about you? Will you be there on stage?
I'm not going to promise that. So I think I will. So
Well, when you mention, we can imagine how your performance will
you
be.
never know. Anything can happen with me. I don't mean to scare you, but you know, when you're in that moment, I grew up watching all those rock concerts. Okay, I watched Queen, I watched Guns N' Roses, I watched Bon Jovi. You know, you grew up watching all those rock concerts. So it's in me. It's in me. So to say that I will behave is a bit. I don't know, but of course I won't do anything, you know, crazy or that would cause you know, havoc or.
He was there for the Cirque de la Symphony and he wanted to try the aerial
Yeah, trapeze, yeah.
trapeze.
And one more thing, I think this is actually a very a big achievement for me. It's a landmark, like I said, especially because I never really got support from my parents to be doing music. So when they found out that I was going to do DFP, after 9 years, my mum said, "Can I have tickets?" I was shocked. I was shocked. My mom went, "Can we have tickets?" Are you serious? Because they never come to my shows. They from 1 in a million, I never really got that kind of support. So that to me is a great achievement.
So you
If
can
my
come-
parents want to come and watch me sing, that is something to me. So I might freak out a bit and sound like a mouse, or because my parents are gonna be there. They never really watch me sing or anything. So I gotta make sure I'm ready mentally. It's like if you watch what's that movie, where that Justin Timberlake, where he plays ice hockey. If there was this one guy who plays ice hockey, if the mom comes, he freaks out, he can't play. So I hope I don't freak out and say, But yeah, if I can perform well that night, I think I can be very proud of myself, because the most important people to me are there tonight, which is my mom. So yeah.
Can I know your parents' name, please?
The real one or Muslipah Aisyah, which is my mom, and Muhammad Tahir, Dr. Muhammad Tahir, MHDT. Sorry?
Muhammad full name?
Muhammad Tahir Abdul Rahman. Yeah. Because my dad is a doctor, professor. So he never expected one of his kids to be, you know, like going up on stage, taking off his shirt and belting out rock songs. And oh my God, seriously? So if he wants to come to DIP, to me that.
Nothing wrong with being a music.
Yeah, true. I mean, now they understand that. Oh, there's nothing wrong with doing music.
Faizal, dari dia daripada Amstar, you pernah tanya your mom and your dad, apa membuatkan dia orang tiba-tiba terasa nak datang sini to watch your show?
I think I can safely say that I have actually proven to them that music is not bad. I mean, you can be anything as long as you know what you're doing, why you're doing it, and you give positive impact to the people, you know, with what you do. So I think my parents have seen that throughout the years. Alhamdulillah, thankfully, you know, I've been grounded. I know where I come from. I know why I'm here. I know why I'm doing this. So that has actually opened up their eyes and their heart to say, hey, not bad. You know, you've done something good. So yeah.
Is this the first time a Malaysian rock star performing at DFB?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
We've done a pure rock before, Kida also with Godfather,